Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2019 IESF Tekken 7 World Championships. And I'm back here with Brown Man, doing some commentary for you guys. We got a great match coming up, and I'm sure you guys know these two players. We're going to have Japan versus India. We're going to have Take, representing Team Yamasa, versus Taejan, aka Tehan, in the wise words of Marshall Obama. Alright, so we got a really good match for you guys. Right now, I have no idea which character Take is going to pick. He's shown that he wants to play Kazumi in Season 3 again. After all this time trying out different characters, he went through Geese, he went through Steve, he went through Claudio, he went through Paul, he went through so many characters. But I think the character best suits his style is that Kazumi.
Yeah.
There's one external factor that has been mentioned, the Brian buffs. Take, known as a Brian player for the longest time before Tekken 7, will he bring out that Brian?
I hope so, man. Like I loved watching his Brian back in the day. It's sad to see that he hasn't been playing him so much, but it is hard to get success with Brian, so I don't blame him. But I'd love to see a return with Taejan though, or Tehan. I'm not sure if he's going to use Asuka today. We know him as an Asuka player, but he does use a lot of other characters.
I think he's an Asuka and Nina specialist.
There you go. Yep.
But he also does have a Xiao Yu.
I think he has an Elisa as well.
Yes, you are correct.
Yep.
Actually, that's the character he's been using more so in tournament recently. I think it's because of how strong Alyssa is right now.
She's like, if you know, you know, one of those things where she's one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. But there's different factors to that, but her movement is top 3, top 2 easy. That's a major factor of Tekken, right? But yeah, we'll see how they go. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Kazumi-Elisa match, honestly.
Perhaps.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Asuka versus Brian. Ideally, that's what I want to see, but we'll see how they go.
We haven't seen Take's Brian in a long time. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Brian is one of those fan favorite characters. Anytime you do get to see it on stream, a lot of people are going to be excited about that. And we are going into Group E. This group does feature Japan, Egypt, Finland, and India, so a very strong pool.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be getting this match underway. Once again, Take versus Taejan.
We've got a lot of sponsors on Take's show. Lawson's though, the fried chicken gods.
I don't actually know if these guys have played before in a tournament. I swear I could have.
I don't think they've been enough to. They've been at enough tournaments together to have come across each other.
What about Rev Major? No, was it Rev Major?
Taejan wasn't there.
C Major.
But I don't think they played at C.
Oh, and he's going with the Steve.
Ooh, and Elisa. Alright.
This is actually an interesting matchup because Steve is pretty good against Alyssa because of one thing. He's not pretty good against her because of one thing, but one thing he does have is his while standing 1-2 will always punish her lows at every range consistently.
Okay.
And that's something to keep in mind. Like down back 3 at tip range is very hard to punish for some characters. But Steve, you know, has always got that while standing 1 on check with that punish.
This caliber of match I would expect coming from the first to 4 stage, but we'll see how we go.
Also, when it comes to like a really in-depth analysis of this matchup, Steve actually doesn't deal well with chainsaw stance. He cannot weave most options. He doesn't have a generic low from crouch, so he cannot interrupt the chainsaw pressure after destruction stance down 2 on hit. Sorry, down 1 on hit. So there's a lot of things to keep in mind. But right now, Taejan just going straight off the bat with this pressure. Take in rage, will we see that win button come out? There it is. Gets those plus frames, has wall pressure right now, putting Taejan in the corner. And the
jab, kick. Alright, Taejan feeling himself right now. Let's see if he can continue this momentum. Take though, probably studying very hard right now, trying to figure out, okay, where are the openings, what do I need to do to shut down Taejan.
And that's one of the key tools against Steve with Alyssa, that standing for a homing move, does really well against weaving the button. Nice sidestep into the duck there to the while standing 1-2 punish. Got him ducking and pressing buttons. Gets him with the second hit on that fuzzy string.
Doesn't get the full wall combo, but still back to the wall is very dangerous for Taejan. Take's on the verge of 7 golden letters, and there it is. Very nice.
Pressure at the wall. Taejan could not get away from there. You have to use your strong movement with this character to maneuver away from walls.
Another counter hit on the last one, on the last hit of that. Okay, back to the wall again.
This is
no
not
damage taken by Take.
This is not where Taejan wants to be. This is what got him killed last round.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to get away from this wall. Right now, he's trying to fight off the pressure with buttons, but this is the scariest way to do it against Steve. You want to move around, and you want to sidestep block to create distance.
Especially with Elisa, she excels in that area, so you might as well utilize what she's got. Step block, and just get out of there. But this stage is a bit smaller than some of the stages, so Take has a lot of room or sorry, lack of room to kind of push Tejan into.
And right now they're at that stage where the stage stretches out its furthest.
Yeah.
The further character with, the character with the furthest wall carry can take advantage of this distance.
Win button, let's go.
Both players waiting. 8 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the
Oh,
down.
very nice. Chops low.
Absolutely no respect. Goes
Mad,
for another
man.
low. I respect the no respect.
Because that could have been like low parry death, but he's like, nah, I got this. I got this.
Gets the counter hit back one. I think that's
Back
the first
one.
one of the set. Will get him to the wall here. Goes for the instant flicker combo. Does still have 100% life. Has not been touched this round. Will we see another perfect Take right now?
Again, 7 golden letters.
And that's not what you want to get hit by. Gets the rage drive. This is still going to be a very hard comeback for Tejan. Does not have rage for that comeback factor.
Jumping kick. One more hit. Tejan will lose this round if he gets one more hit on it. Oh, very patient.
Not wanting to overcommit. Goes for that back one.
Oh,
Excellent
big
drive.
risk.
He had to go for something.
Yeah.
He had a timing read on Take pressing buttons, wanted to low crush or high crush. He went for it, didn't work out, but he has to keep in mind that that kind of decision might help him win another round. No break on the 1+2 throw there, gets the 10 count. Will push Tejan to the wall once again. Tejan seems to have trouble getting away from the wall with movement.
Got away that time, very nice. But again, it was buttons as opposed to movement.
Nice block on the shoe shine.
Had a lot of time to react to that, wasn't the distance.
And in rage once again. We're up to the final round. Can either player make use of their rage to close out this round?
Oh!
And the rage drive by Tejan takes it the first game over Take.
Very nice.
The way that started, I thought Take was going to take it.
Oh, yeah.
After that first round where he got the 7 golden letters, I thought he had the
second
momentum.
round.
Sorry, yes, second round where he got the 7 golden letters.
Yep.
I thought he had all the momentum he needed.
That was a big turnaround. Good job. Hey, he's very happy about it. Look at him. Like, yeah, I did that. Look at that cheesy smile. He's like, yeah, boy.
We take those.
We take those. Take those W's, man. Take's like, man, I'm going to mess you up, man. Let me think about this for
And
a
he's
second.
sticking
Stick
with
with
Steve.
Steve.
He
Alright.
changed the Mishima building. I wonder if this is for strategic purposes or he just likes this.
Maybe he likes it.
I will tell you something though, this stage has killer track.
Oh, yeah. Most of the stage has killer tracks. Some of them do not.
Round 1.
Alright, let's go.
Second game of this set. This is still first and 2.
Well,
Tejan
kicks him
with
in
the upper
head.
hand.
Yep. Oh, no, okay, he knows that situation. Would a Sonic Fang have been a better...
It doesn't always option select.
Oh, okay.
What you can do is dash back 2.
Oh, okay. Is that like so the best coverage?
You can get a launch, but you have to time it.
Okay. Ooh, didn't let it rip. Did not believe hard enough.
He does have rage once again. No break on the 2 throw. This is a very, very bad situation for Tejan on the ground. Uses that rage drive, goes for the low, and nice duck by Take. He was ready for that. Not dealing with any of those mix-up post-rage drive from Alyssa.
I see a slight style change or adaptation in Take. He's working a bit slower now, a bit more methodical, it seems. Just waiting for Tejan.
See, there's that move Steve struggles against. That low from destruction, that very, very strong move. Alyssa's chainsaw is very deadly in Season 3, and in Season 2 also.
Ooh, power crush through that. Hits him when he's on the ground. Mid. Okay.
He does have rage. Both players in rage.
Challenge.
I feel like every round, both players are in rage.
Yeah.
Round
They're
3.
just whittling away at each other's life bars until the very end and run it down the clock.
Ball.
Trying to pressure him with that weave into the peekaboo. Much scarier in Season 3 because of 1-to-1 chain.
That was interesting. He got out of the way, but was not ready for a punish.
Tejan down to about 40% life, close to getting that rage drive where he will try and make a comeback with. Gets the counter hit, drops the combo. You have to be ready for that. Gets the flicker too. Nice side step.
Oh wow, look at that float. Very nice.
Really good Oki here for Take. Tejan
Nice stuff.
with rage. We'll see a rage drive come out.
Jab. Oh, the lows are coming. Oh, again, that same one.
See, he did something really good there. Most people expect him to use rage drive because he has rage.
Yeah.
So, and it's a mid, so why not just go low to mind game them? Then they're going to be scared of the rage drive, and he just went 3 lows in a row, and they all hit simply because of the mind game.
That's one of the powers of just having rage.
Yes.
People have to think about it now. That really gets into people's head. You can really mess with that.
So he's not confident in the combo. He's going for the easy combo. It's still decent damage. I believe it's 38 damage if you do.
Oh, floats him. All right.
Very well done there by
Evening it up.
Take. So we saw Take get 2 counter hit down forward 2. The first time he dropped the combo, I believe he went for the Gatling gun or the Masaji combo. The second time he went for the forward 2, the easy option. He had a life lead, didn't want to risk that life lead. Dropping the combo might have put him in a bad position. But I feel like if you're a Steve player, you have to have that combo ready at any given point, because if you get a counter hit with down forward 2, it's either 30, 37 or 41 damage based on what you do, or get a full combo of 56 plus damage. And I think that 56 plus damage and the wall carry and the Oki is always going to be better.
Like that could make or break your entire set.
Yes. See, that's the thing where most Steve players, after the change, have kind of been divided. Some people don't really mind. Some people just stopped playing the character because of it.
Yeah, that shows you they're not true Steve players. Fair weather friends. Alright, we've got no walls now, so we'll see a lot of excellent movement here, so make sure you're taking notes.
This type of stage favors Alyssa more so than Steve, because
definitely.
Steve cannot enforce his mix-up as easily when a character is moving, especially a character like Alyssa with such great
Out of it.
backdash.
She's like, ladies, I'm gonna head out.
You know how hard this hit a down back 3 on Alyssa when she's moving on infinite stage?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Range is so short, she's already 30 meters away.
Using that back one is a very good tool. Alyssa does high crush Steve's back one, because it starts, I believe the high crush starts on frame 8, so it's very, very early for a high crush. Very good range drive there, and the low carry on the down back 3 too.
Now, how do you feel about Take's current attack game, where he's just kind of starting with the down 2 strings and the down forward 1 and just keeping it super basic? Do you think that's going to work out for him?
I feel like the way he's using down 2 and down 2 1 and that string itself, you have to condition early on. I didn't see him really condition with it to make the last hit that scary. So I don't know how much Tejan cares about it right now. Gets the combo into the Oki, nice
Flips
flip
him over, pops that. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage from that attack if
painful.
you get hit by all of it. See, there's that down 2-1.
Remember, she's made of robot, so she's like solid to hit you in the face.
But as you can see there, Tejan was not scared to press buttons on down 2-1. So now Take has to keep in mind, you know, he's buttoning on my last hit. What do I do?
I don't think Tejan's just scared to press buttons. I think that's just a fact. Whoa, down 2.
I think now of any round is the time to cash into the full string of down 2-1-2. Because it's up 2 rounds, he's shown that Tejan has shown that he likes to button at the end of the string, and I think Take can take that risk, especially with this much life. So speaking of it, Tejan working away at that life bar, just chipping away at him.
Take has not done a single. That's his first low of that round. I think he was betting on Tejan to start ducking, but he refused. So now he's putting the lows back in there and hoping he'll do it.
Well, he was expecting a whiff punish with that back 4. That back 4 by itself is actually minus 12 on the block. So many people don't punish it in follow-ups.
Oh, Superman punch. Let's go.
Does have rage. Where's that win button when you need it? Take
There it
throws
is.
it out, and the rage drive. Perfect timing. Takes 3 rounds straight in the third game.
Yeah, the crowd
over
loves it.
Tejan,
The crowd
and
loves it.
loves it. Take's got some supporters down here. Very well done there by Take, bringing it back after being down the first game.
Yep. All right, that was pretty good. I gotta say, good work by Tejan. He had a good game plan going in, but didn't change too much. I don't think. Take, kind of he didn't change too much either, but he just changed a few things. Like his move repertoire was relatively small. Kept it simple, just changed the timing, and just kept trying to force him to duck. But Tejan just wouldn't duck that much.
Even though Take conditioned Tejan to button after down 2-1, he'd never cashed in. So even if the set went longer, he still had a lot more juice.
Yeah.
You know, but with that being said, we will be taking a break. We have another match coming up for you guys. After this, it'll be Sweden versus Saudi Arabia. It'll be Adamo versus the Sam brother, who we've both seen play. And we'll be back after this short break. Stick around.
See you soon.